having assets, being well-rounded, and voluptuous, and having that, it doesn't hurt. It absolutely doesn't hurt.
You know, Halle Berry at the time said she would never go nude. She would never put herself on the camera and do nude scenes. That was Halle Berry's reputation in the 90s. But came around 2000 in Swordfish, we all saw how she, showed her breast on TV or showed her breast on the film screen. You know, it was claimed that she got $500,000 to show her breast like that.
It's so easy to be manipulated and thinking that you're going to get ahead if you show cleavage, if you do this, if you do that, and exploiting yourself. And I believe there is a difference in exploring femininity and exploiting it. And I think as women, we need to be educated enough and secure enough in our bodies to know the difference.
Was using sex as a marketing tool important for getting exposure in a highly competitive media world? Bravo. Yes. Absolutely. When I decided to write diaries, back up. I never decided to write diaries. At that point, I was a money-making machine. And I had to do what my publisher wanted me to do.
You know, they were recreating the script, they're recreating the idea that black women were hypersexual beings who love sex so much that men are doing them a service, a favor, if they're actually having sex with them because they have such a lustful desire to have sex.
It's not the book I wanted. It's not what I wanted to say. I remember when I turned the diaries in, my publisher said, "That's not enough. You gotta give us more. Put something in there. Throw in so-and-so, and what about this and that, and put that in," and I didn't want to, but then they said, "Well, if you don't, give us back the money."
And so in a short 5 years, you go from black women actually being like strong, valuable into the community, family oriented. So all of a sudden now, we're getting a different twist. We're getting a different slight edge where they're sexual beings. They're hoes. They're actually gold diggers. We get all these negative conversations. So now we actually call it, T.H.O.T, that hoe over there.
Whatever you want to do, make sure your heart's in the place, and make sure your intentions are genuine. It's not about being famous. It's about what do you want to do with your life and what do you want to give back to the world, and being careful not to fall in the pit holes that often can happen, especially here in LA.